You can't get through prison. It takes all the strength that you have, all of the self-respect and all of the willpower that you have to get out of an inhumane situation like the one that we were in with your dignity intact. Shane and Josh and I fought very hard inside prison, and we were very lucky that there were literally tens of thousands of people on the outside fighting for us all around the world. And I truly and deeply believe that I would never have found the strength that I found without all of you guys, the communities around the world that were fighting for me. So to literally a few days before their release, the occupation started in Wall Street. And forever in my heart and in my mind, those two things will be linked. For them to come home and for me to actually, and our families and our community, to actually feel the relief that we'd been waiting for over 2 years and have this incredibly powerful movement building at the same time was so healing and continues to be so healing. I'm still learning about a lot of what's going on here, but some of the things that I've heard are very inspiring and very exciting, and I want to see what's next. So you can't be imprisoned anywhere, I don't think, under any circumstances. You can't have your rights and your freedom stripped from you, have your family torn away from you, and all access to the outside world taken away without connecting your suffering to the suffering of literally millions. This world is populated by people that don't have enough to eat, don't have enough money, don't have jobs, and don't enjoy the liberty under their government that they deserve. Once that's taken from you, you never forget. You never take it for granted again. And I believe that what's happening here in Oakland, we saw it in Wall Street, we saw it in DC, all over the country and all over the world, is part of that same struggle, a struggle for dignity and a struggle for freedom. Well, I guess I also just want to say that, what else do I want to say? When you leave prison, you have to leave so many people behind. And our story, because we're American, is why we were held. We were held because Iran doesn't like our government, and they wanted to put our government in an uncomfortable position by holding 3 of its citizens. We also, because we're American, shared a special privilege that we knew that we would never really be forgotten. And a lot of prisoners don't have that. A lot of prisoners are sitting inside, and for all they know, they really are forgotten. And anything that Shane and Josh and I can do to lend our support, to use the voice that we have to help people that don't have a voice, it is a huge privilege. And I'm so incredibly grateful to be able to do it. Every victory on the side of justice is precious. Three people, these 2 incredible young men, the 2 men that I love the most in the world, are now free, and that is a victory. But 3 down, thousands to go. There's so many more people that we need to work for. So being part of this fight, both inside and then the year I was outside fighting for Shane and Josh, has really shown me what's possible. It took a lot to get us out of prison, and it's going to take a lot to achieve the goals and to meet the challenges that we have before us, but I believe we're ready. So thank you all for being here.